My name is Karen Bett. I work with the Global Partnership for Sustainable Development Data. I'm a senior policy manager, and I'm leading the work on making inclusive data the norm project here in Kenya, but also across the three countries of Kenya, Colombia, and Ghana. The Make Inclusive Data the norm project is an initiative that aims to foster learning across the three countries on inclusive data. The three countries have been very progressive in terms of championing inclusive data, gender data, disability data, and citizen data. So it's an opportunity, or the project is really an opportunity for the three countries to share both best practices, experiences, and challenges. Even before we started this project, and we're continuing to see it as the project progresses, is inclusive data is both addressing inclusive data is both a technical and a political, as well as a collaborative undertaking. So as we're seeing in the training these 2 days, is you need the technical skills in order to champion inclusive data. You need to be able to analyze data, you need to collect your data in a way that uses the right methodologies, the right sampling, and the like. So it's really important to have the right skills, and particularly for inclusive data, because those are groups of people or population groups that are often not counted, and therefore the methodologies are so unique. Sometimes could be complex, but it needs lots of skills. But in terms of the political aspect, it's also important not to just focus on the technical, but to have the people who hold the pen, as we've learned, the people who have the power within our organizations or institutions to champion inclusive data. So without those amplifiers, we will not be able to achieve our ambitions or aspirations when it comes to inclusive data. And then the other thing we're also learning, as you can see from the participants in this training, is it doesn't need just one institution type. It's a multi-stakeholder approach. You need government, you need civil society, you need organizations that have the skills, you need organizations that understand the issues. And without bringing all those stakeholders together and forming that collaborative movement or collaborative way of working, then you cannot advance the aspirations. The name of the project suggests we want to make inclusive data the norm. So we want to make it institutionalized. We want to make it a default that people think about inclusive data by default. We don't need to, sort of push for inclusive data to be factored in. So in terms of, setting the norms, we want to make sure we have the right institutions, have the right frameworks, organizations and individuals have the right skills, and of course the motivations to champion. Any parting shot: inclusive data is everybody's business. It's not just my business or your business, but it's all of us working together to make inclusive data.